in my batty hat.
Oh, I like that. 3, 2, 1. Are we both on?
Yep, we're on.
Hey,
Hey.
we're on. I'm Michelle Plazik with Remax Realty Advantage, and this is...
I'm Kim Malden with Remax Realty Advantage. We're both realtors here in San Antonio, and we do these live videos every Wednesday at 12:30 just to kind of answer some questions that y'all might have about real estate.
And today we are sitting in the most beautiful model home, Imagine Homes at Monteverde.
Mm-hmm.
This home is, as you can see from the background, is absolutely gorgeous.
It is. It is. We're batty for this house.
Yeah. We're batty for a lot of things, especially real estate.
Yeah, definitely.
And today we're here to talk about, one of the questions that we got was just do some fun things about superstitions in real estate and superstitions just in general. So what do you think? What's some of the ones that we looked up and saw?
Well, I'm just going to go with wearing a hat inside. It's probably not a superstition, but it's bad manners. So there you go. You saw the batty hats.
Oh, okay.
What are some, there was one that I saw that was really funny. And then I
can work out with.
Oh. And then we came across an article that was like 13 house superstitions as well. One that's, I think we should clarify that we're talking about superstitions, but there's also some really interesting cultural traditions and religious beliefs that are not superstitions at all, and we don't want to equate those together, but they're interesting. They're really interesting. So we wanted to share some of those too. So one of my buyers informed me she's Korean, and I've been told by other people since she told me that other Asian cultures believe it too, but you don't put your headboard on the north wall of your home because that's the way they lay their dead, with their heads facing north. So it's apparently, not a good thing to do in your house.
And that's interesting. I wonder if we do that. I mean, as a culture or a tradition, just in general, I wonder if we do.
Right? Which way, as Americans, do we lay our dead?
Does it matter? Is there when they bury them in the?
I don't know.
We're going to have to find out the answer to that. Dawn, you must know the answer to that. If you're watching, if not, you have to comment.
Hey, Maria. Good afternoon. Do you know if we have some systematic way that we lay out our dead people? I'm thinking space saving because, we're Americans. We stack apartments on top of each other and other stuff.
Well, there is that old saying, putting people, laying them in a certain way. By the way, I don't know if you ever heard that tradition or superstition about laying the baby a certain way in the crib. If they're waking up in the middle of the night and they shouldn't be, you turn them around in their crib because they're backwards.
Nope.
And it works, actually. It worked for me anyway.
Well, all my babies had fur and 4 feet, so...
Well, turn them around in there.
I think they'd wake up and want to play ball.
Pet bed.
So I know here in San Antonio, we have a very large Catholic population. And more than one of the agents in our office does, they bury the St. Joseph in the yard. And I've had clients who ask if I do it, and I say, well, I don't normally, but I can if you want me to. And they'll say, well, we'll do it. But I think St. Joseph is the saint that helps sell your house faster. I know St. Francis because, again, 4-legged fur babies. But St. Joseph is a really popular.
There's very specific. Actually, you can buy the statue somewhere, maybe at the Catholic store. Very specific instructions about burying it, digging the hole a certain number of inches deep and burying it. And some say to bury it near the for sale sign, and it's supposed to help you sell your house faster.
Interesting.
Interesting. Have you heard the one about don't move an old broom into your new house?
Oh, yeah, I have.
I had never heard of that one before.
Yeah.
But I'm in trouble because I did move an old broom into my new house. So now I'm thinking, well, maybe it just means a brand new house.
Okay, well, wait. What if you leave your old broom in the house you're selling and the buyers...
Oh, but it's probably good luck to them.
Is it? Okay, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Don't put shoes on a table. I don't know that one at all. Don't put shoes on a table.
I never heard that, but I just think that's bad manners.
Well, yeah, of course it's bad manners.
And it's just not sanitary.
Well, and that's a lot of these things that we were reading about. A lot of them they say are superstitions, but I've always been taught were bad manners. So we were talking earlier this week about when someone raises their glass and to toast, that you make eye contact and that you take a sip. Because either one of those, there we go, chin chin. Either one of those things is bad manners, is how I was taught. But this particular, when we were talking about it, reading about it, said it was bad luck. Or no, I heard about it on TV. It was bad luck. So I was like, well, okay, it's bad manners to me.
What about feng shui? Have you run into any clients that are really into feng shui?
Yes. The feng shui thing, the placement of where your bedrooms are on the northwest or northeast corner of the house, one's bad luck.
And even where you place your furniture.
Yeah. Or in my case, my very first house, the garage was in the northwest corner of the house, and apparently that's the corner for good fortune, and I had my cat box there.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
I think it meant that my fortune's in the toilet, and probably worse than the toilet, because it doesn't flush. But
so I heard also with feng shui something about elephants. Elephants are supposed to bring good luck, and if you put elephants like at your door or something, that's supposed to be good luck.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to have your front door. You're not supposed to be able to see your back door from your front door.
Oh.
I guess so the elephant won't get out. I'm not sure. But that's a thing. I think it's so that good fortune doesn't come in and then leave.
And then I also heard that you're supposed to clean your clutter.
Well, that's just common sense,
right? I mean, that's what I was thinking. And
whether you're selling or not,
keeping your stove burners clean. I mean, these are all things that I've read about feng shui, but that's just common sense.
Yeah, that's common sense.
Sense.
I had one buyer that every house we walked into, she said, "Did anybody die here?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, unless it was a violent crime that's listed on their disclosure, I don't know. But I mean, I think anytime if you're looking for a fixer-upper and you're looking at historic homes, maybe if it was built in like 1946, you can probably assume that there's a possibility that somebody died in that house. I mean, I want to die in my house. I don't want to die in a hospital somewhere. I want to go home and be comfortable and at peace before I move on. So,
but that really bothers some people.
It really does. It really, really does. And then, of course, if it was some kind of crazy violent axe murder scene, I would want to know that too. And that's not really a superstition, but I mean, it's just one of those things. So,
have you heard about any clients that are really superstitious about the numbers of the house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a seller that we had to have a certain number in the offer. Like any offer he received.
Really?
Yeah, he would counter back with, I think it was 87.
I was just going to ask if it was number 8, because they say, well, in the Chinese culture, I guess it's the number 8 and number 4 that are very lucky.
Well, number 7 is supposed to be.
Yeah, that's it's lucky
that's
in
Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah.
It's actually God's number too. If
yes,
you happen to believe in God,
it is.
This number.
And I think I read somewhere that it was an ancient number too. But I thought they all were. I mean, they had 5 fingers. We always have. So it's kind of ancient. So anyway, so lots of superstitions and lots of traditions and cultural beliefs, religious beliefs that are out there about real estate in general, and then just common sense stuff.
I heard one that I really am a little worried about now, because I probably need to apologize. One of the superstitions it says is never give knives for a housewarming gift.
Yeah.
Because your friendship will be cut off. I need to apologize to everyone that I have given knives to as a housewarming gift. I thought it was pretty cool. I engraved it with, from your cutting edge realtor,
your name,
and I got them those expensive knives and a beautiful cutting board. So sorry to everybody.
Yeah, if
I really do value your friendship. I don't want to cut us off.
Right, and I remember being told, I guess ages ago when I got married at the tender age of 23, that you're not supposed to give knives as a wedding gift either. You're never supposed to give knives as a gift. And so my mom said, if you're going to give someone a knife, ask them for a dime, so that they're paying you for the knife.
Oh,
so that it's not a gift; it's been paid for. It's been bought.
Yeah,
but at a nominal fee.
There's a lot of those crazy things, and it just reminded me of one that my mother-in-law would never say whenever you gave her a live gift, like a plant.
Really?
She said, I can't say thank you because that's bad luck. I had never heard of that one.
Does she assume that if you thanked her for it, that meant it would be dead?
I don't know. I never asked her why. Isn't that really strange? I just didn't accept anything.
All right, so we'd love to know what your superstitions, traditions, cultural beliefs are, religious beliefs. Again, we're still doing coffee in the month of October, pumpkin pie spice lattes, or whatever your beverage of choice is. So if you want to stick around, we're going to go to our personal pages and do a tour of this beautiful house. But for now, we're saying adios.
Oh, wait. We forgot the best one of all.
What?
Because Halloween is coming up, this is the best one. If you don't want any ghosts to visit your house, you have to paint your porch blue.
Your door and your porch, I think.
Well, one of them said the porch because ghosts apparently can't travel over water. And if they see the blue porch, they'll think it's the sea.
Yeah, they can't tell the difference between paint and water. Yeah. So paint your porch and your door, okay?